Hello, this is Mrs. Taylor. In this video, I'm going to go over number 7 from your study guide. It's another literal equations question. It says the area of a circle with the radius r is given by the equation shown, a equals pi r squared. What is the equation for the radius r of a circle in terms of the area a? Now, it's a kind of a different way of asking, but they're saying what is the equation for the radius r? So they're asking r equals what, which means solve for r. So I'm going to take my equation a equals pi r squared and solve it for r. So first of all, ask yourself, okay, what is happening to the r? Well, r is being squared and then multiplied by pi, because remember, order of operations, I would square first and then multiply. So if I'm moving backwards through the order of operations, I would take care of the multiplication, undo that by dividing first, and then take care of the exponent by doing the inverse operation. It's r squared, so the inverse is square root. So what that would look like is first I would start by moving my pi to the other side by dividing, because it's pi times r squared. Pi divided by pi is 1. 1 times r squared is just r squared. And then on this side, I would just write a over pi because a and pi are not like terms. Now in class, we went over several problems where we established that if I had r squared or x squared or whatever squared, the opposite of that would be the square root. And so to undo r squared, I simply take the square root of r squared. Squaring something and then taking the square root undoes that entire operation. So it just leaves you with r, which is good. That's the point. We want to get r by itself. But remember, whatever I do to one side of the equation, I have to do to the other. So that a over pi gets put in a square root symbol as well. And again, there's no simplification there that I can perform, so it just remains square root of a over pi. So r equals the square root of a over pi. And this is what it means to have an equation for radius r in terms of the area a. You have r equals and then some equation with a in it. So that's number 7 from your study guide.